noticed the 2016 debates were a little bit out of control, and they have been in the recent few elections, so we don't know if things are going to change in the future, and if this is how things are going, they're only going to get worse. And of course, I'm running for president in 2020 because I'll finally be old enough. But if anything I ask out of my 2020 presidential campaign, I really hope that I am allowed to moderate that last debate, because these moderators, they act like they're 5-year-old pushovers that don't care about anything. So here is how I would run a debate. Number 1, absolutely no talking out of turn, period. You talk out of turn, first offense, you hear this. Second time, you are kicked off of the stage for 2 minutes, and your opponent gets those 2 minutes to talk about whatever they're talking about. So it'd be in your best interest to have some manners. My second big rule is you're not going to say anything that you've said in the previous debates. Oh my God, how many times did we hear the same things over and over and over? Emails, he hates women, wall, healthcare, same thing. And I know part of that is because of the Presidential Debate Committee and how they run things, but I will tell you this. There's not going to be any repeat information. It sounds like a lot of the time that they're not really trying to convince anybody to vote for them. They're just reaffirming all of the people that are already voting for them. And if they're going to do that, then why even have a debate? So we're going to talk long and hard about things that might actually change people's minds. And I'm not talking about 60-second answers or anything like that. And the last big thing I would change in this debate is to give the candidates 5 to 10 minutes to explain their position on a certain topic. And yeah, they know the topics beforehand, but guess what? I'm moderating this thing. So I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, and it'll be important stuff. But the big thing is that they better have 5 to 10 minute answers about their positions and their plans. I don't want to hear catchphrases. I don't want to hear stepping around. Oh yeah, if you start stepping around and answer, your microphone's turning off. You'll have it turned off for 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds you lost. Oh hey, what do you think about nuclear weapons? We have airplanes. Turn it off. Turn it back on. So then they'll learn, oh, maybe I shouldn't be wasting people's time, because there's so much time wasted at these debates, huh? Like the presidential debates, the 3 of them, the last 3, what is that, like 4.5 hours? Maybe like 20 minutes of it was actually information that wasn't repeated or stumbling. I was gonna say stuttering and stumbling, and I went stumbling. Woo! That'll be the new word for the next debate. But again, I'm running in 2020. If you want to vote for me, you can. Hashtag BLOFX2020. If not, just watch the commercials because they're funny. I even did a PSA for Trump, and he didn't want to use it, which surprised me, because I thought the end he would be like, let's wrap that in and let's build that wall with this commercial. But no. Anyways, they have all these polls and everywhere, but what better poll is there than the YouTube's comments section? So go ahead. What questions would you want me to ask the future presidential candidates at the next election? Like, share, comment, tweet, all that good stuff.